How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing good today. And here is the weirdest thing that I have to say. I have absolutely nothing to show you, but I'm fixing to. You know how I talk to you guys about using what you have? I guess I'm a junkie. I'm a true makeup junkie. I have to have more. God forgive me. I think it's just because I really enjoy probably part of it is the newness, but part of it is the experimentation of, something new and different, because that's how I found some of my favorites. I'm going with it. Okay, go with me. How y'all doing? I'm also trying to cut my coffee. I've got it down to one cup, small cup, in the morning only. And if I have one in the evening, I make sure that it's decaf. I love Krispy Kreme decaf. This is Paul Newman's own. They're all Keurigs. I think it's organic dark. I don't know, but I'm only allowing myself to put one sweetener and just like one tablespoon. Not tablespoon. No, that wasn't. Maybe a couple of teaspoons, though. It wasn't 1 teaspoon of creamer. I'm just trying to cut where I can, y'all. What about y'all? What y'all doing? So, you know what? I'm going to be going to the sale. Do y'all ever, look at things like this flyer, and say, I need that, when you know you don't, but you want it? I want one of these. I haven't had one of these since I was in college. And that is one of those toaster ovens. I'm going to get one of those. And then this, this is the Keurig that I have. And y'all, I haven't had that in forever. It's little, but it's easier to use. So I'm probably going to go get that. Don't need it. What's wrong with me? Look at all my notes from yesterday's sermon. And I gave a lot of them to you on the Judge Not, part 1 and 2. I can never say things succinctly and quickly. I just don't. I know y'all are like, well, Beth, you really don't have a lot to say, do you? I do. Look, y'all. So I was reading a book. Oh, let me tell you this. Look at my face today. I look dewy. Look through here how I look really dewy. Y'all, that is my old Chanel brand foundation. The Vitalumiere Aqua. I may go back to that, especially for summer. The thing is, it does have a dewy finish. And the reason that I switched to the Perfection Matte was because it was matte. And I'm thinking, I like this though. And then I used the Rimmel Stay Matte, of all things. This keeps getting caught in my earring. My hair keeps getting caught in my earring. I used the Rimmel Stay Matte powder over it. Go figure. But it matted me where I needed to be, and the dewiness, as we shall call it, is coming through. Can you see on these earrings my initials? I bet you can't see them. I know. What am I doing this morning? So there's a couple of products that I'm coming back to. Those two, for one. And then another one. Do y'all remember me talking to y'all about Pureology's Color Stylist Supreme Control hairspray? I felt like it was drying my hair out, and of all things, it shouldn't, because it doesn't supposedly have alcohol in it, but it does have alcohol denatured alcohol in it. But I started using it again, and it is holding my hair. So I'm like, I'm back to this again. It's supposed to be so good for you. It says Maximum Hold Zero Dulling Hairspray for color-treated hair. Strengthening Anti-Fade Complex System. Maximum hold and extra shine for color-treated hair. Well, that's me. That's going in my purse because it's the baby size. And then another thing that's going back in my purse, because I have reached for it I don't know how many times and thought, where is my blush? This is my Chanel No. 2 Rose Bronze powder blush. And this is the color. And it's going back in my purse. Y'all. It's just a perfect blush color. I absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. Now, today I used Rockateur, and I have not used that. I'm trying to use things I have. I haven't used Rockateur in so long. And I did today, and I think I like it. I wonder if that's why I look dewy. Because, you know, Rocketeer has a little bit of shimmer to it. It was from my Cheekathon, which I am using from Benefit, and it has two of my favorites, Dandelion and Dallas. Dallas is a good contour, and you could almost use it just for blush because it has a little bit of a rose underhue to it. Did y'all have a good weekend? I think I did. Does that say something you can't remember your weekend, whether or not you did? I did. I had some great times. With my life group. If you're in a church and you haven't joined a life group, I know you may be shy. Just do it anyway. I also could not get my new cord, which is so pretty because it matches my phone, to work until I put it in the socket thingy. What do you call those? You know, that you plug this into that gives it a prong on the end. Not socket, a plug. You hook this into the plug. And it wasn't working on other devices, and then I plugged it into this, and it looks like it is. Yeah, it is. So it just goes to show you what's bought together. That's especially true for Apple. What's bought together typically only works together. It doesn't necessarily work with other brands, etc., etc., etc. Okay, so what else? What else am I doing today? I've been reading a book, and I'm not sure if I'm going to recommend it yet because I've read it before, and but I wanted to reread it, and I don't like to recommend a book unless I agree with everything in the book. Or either I say what I don't agree with. But this is how I read a book, y'all. Look at this. Is this ridiculous? Why am I underlining or highlighting? Why don't I just highlight the whole book? It's just ridiculous. But the name of the book, this is not the proper cover, by the way. It was white with purple, and it was very pretty. I guess it got in my way because I just took it off. But this is the book Heaven by Randy Alcorn. And I really like what it's talking about and everything so far that I understand because he quotes scripture and I go and look at those scriptures. Oh my gosh, this whole book I did get very far and then you see where the highlighting stops. No, there it starts again. I must have picked and choosed. I don't know if I totally agreed with his thoughts on marriage in heaven and what he had to say about that. Like, you know. Some of it I did, but anyway, so I would like to reread this. I think heaven's an important subject at any age, but especially if you're over 50, you're closer. You're bumping heaven, baby. I don't think I blended out my edges today. When I say bump to heaven, people are like, Beth, we're not that old. If you are over 50 years old, of course, people can die at any age. They can die young. But if you're over 50 years old, I think you've got very little time to make a decision about Jesus Christ. If you haven't, you need to, because just health-wise, it's when you start having more issues than when you were younger. Really, people say the turning point is 30, that your body actually starts taking a decline at 30 years old. That's why people used to call it over the hill, especially when people were only living to like 60 years old, and there was kind of a period of time where that was true, and so that was like halfway. But and 50 is halfway to 100. And I don't want to live to be 100 years old unless the Lord just absolutely demands it. And I'll be like, Lord, why am I still here? Can I please come home? But anyway. Why do I get on the subjects I do? So anyway, that's really all I had to say today. Well, none of it was good. It's a thorough review of a few products and some thoughts. And the fact that I'm very proud of my makeup in here today because it actually looks decent. It's before the day of work, of which I need to go to. So, love y'all, and I'll see you in my next video. I hope you have a good day.